Hey guys, and warm welcome into another season of SW Districts Cricket, taking on Northerns in the second game of the season. The first game was a bit of a mixed bag. We did get a draw in the end. We were aggressive towards the end of this game. We'll talk about it very shortly. 320 all out after 87 overs with the star of the show, Sada, the 17-year-old from Pakistan, 447, 359 for Gibbs, 258 for Howell. Contributions throughout that innings, with the top score being Alindi, 63 off 79. And in response, we batted through to 544 for 8. And Frere on debut, 211 was his contribution. 81 for Hall and 150 off 129 deliveries for DeSwart. Really tried to take the game to them. They got to 421 for 9. Their second innings, Saeed 119, Stein 71, was Stain 71 at top. Koenig 60, 62 for Nkonga. 4 for 77 for Howell. It was getting a wee bit of turn at this stage. We decided to be a bit ambitious, give it a go. We nearly lost the game, but it was entertaining stuff there for a while. But yeah, we got through to a draw in the end and got some valuable points. Today's game against Northerns is going to be quite a challenge. And yeah, we'll just see how everything's been going for South Africa. South Africa beat USA by 38 runs. So South Africa got an upset one there. Monarchs in the team. Monarchs played a few games as well. 320 over internationals for him, getting a decent score there. And we will go and have a look at the other South African game. They beat Afghanistan by 3 wickets. Pretty tight tussle there. And yeah, like, it's good to see one of our own getting selected there. So a bit of a different team. The one that you're seeing. We're just going to rotate the openers round in that second spot. I think Ferreira is going to get a prolonged go, but pretty familiar looking lineup. We need Gain back. I think he'll be a good guy to get back in the team. Got experience with Dubussy on the sidelines. But I'm pretty happy with that team, and we'll get straight into it. So Victoria's chance for him in his third season now. Looking to get some form here. We will bowl first on the service. Get a wee bit of hopefully assistance with the swinging ball. Sada opening up the bowling this time round. And Gibbs will get a hard-earned wicket of Tawala there. So out there, Sada's bowled quite well up front. And we'll get Willoughby in. Just going to rotate Sada, try and get just a wee bit out of our paces in that first session. And then we'll just try and bowl with a little bit of control. Get our spinners into it. So Dubussy being called in today. We just desperately need some wickets because Algar's getting quite established here, and the lovely spin from Dubussy. Get the wicket for Algar out for 50. But yeah, big year for our Dubussy. He's just had a wee bit of development now. He's to his third season. Promise. So 110 for 2. Spin's going to be expected to bowl quite a bit here. Howell was quite good in the second innings of the first game. Good De Bruyne for 52. The spin is doing the job here. They're just chipping away at wickets. Off spinner. Yeah, very promising off spinner now. Like, he's getting his feet at the level. So is Dubussy. Revis. It's gone in. All of a sudden, the northern side are just sort of just capitulating a wee bit to the examination of the spin to Blanche. Now he's going to be trapped LBW. Another good delivery. C picking up his third wicket. Got through a Bulkelberg there. We're going to bowl Willoughby. Get him in at the other end. Gibbs will come back in as well. Willoughby was a wee bit quiet in that first game. His average is sort of popping up a bit. He's more known as the batting all-rounder. I'd love to see his talent sort of prosper. But he's got a couple wickets here. He's got the wicket of McCown now. Because we're looking to wrap this innings up pretty quickly, actually. Just with what we're trying to do. Sada is in. It's been a wee bit expensive in this game. He'll probably rotate out of the lineup for this fun. So pretty much the key for us now is just trying to wrap up this innings. Just searching for those wickets. Janssen gone for 33. It's quite a handy wee cricketer actually at the level. And Sada will get the final wicket. Young 16-year-old. Yeah, Limpopo bowling's the other game, 238 for 8 Limpopo. And this is very important just to see out probably the first day, and then try to get a little bit ahead of the game. But yeah, promising start from Ferreira. That big 200 just shows he's got the temperament to play at this level, so that's really good. I want Pretorius to hang in there, graft out a score here. We really need some opener putting up his hand for that other role. I want to play Rickleton a bit down the water so we can play a bit aggressively if the platform's laid up. Pretorius has gone for 10. Hall, who batted quite well in the first game, is 3, and Ferreira's gone too, so a couple of quick strikes. And all of a sudden, he's... Oh, 3 strikes. That is not good. We're going to have to knuckle down here. Swart, he got to play a little bit different to what he did last time. 3 for 3. And it's just a absolute steamrolling here. 24 for 4. And they've got their tails up here, Northerns. Gets that away. 37 for 4 now. This is a key partnership. This is a good chance for Hall to maybe push a spot, at least in the team. If he's down the order, Rickleton gone for 9. This is a bit disastrous here. 46 for 5. Someone's going to have to knuckle down and support. Here it's been a good bowling display from Northern so far. Hall hanging in there. He's got to play a good grafty knock here. Moves to 20. Sort of knuckles down. It's got Willoughby and Sada to come. Gibbs can bat a little bit, so can Hudson. Luckily we bat extremely deep. That's was shown last season how good we were with the bat. Willoughby just trying to start his all-round talent in the second season. Can he get some decent valuable runs again like he did? Moves into the 20s himself. $90 for 5. The partnership has just got to grind and set itself up. Down for 30, Willoughby. Just needed to kick on a wee bit. So it's the young 17-year-old Sada. We saw him as a 16-year-old. He obviously just had a birthday straight away. He will be departing for naught. So it's a disastrous batting performance from SW Districts. Can they scrape 150? Gibbs is going to have to do a lot of batting here. Good shot. 4 runs. So 13. 121 for 7. Foremost, just want to avoid the follow-on. Just so we're not batting again. Pitch has deteriorated a wee bit. As you can see, like I haven't talked about enough, turning an average. Still a decent sort of service for us to at least get 200 on normally. And Gibbs has gone for 22, so it's not enough application from the SW Districts players. It's only been really Hall that's hung in there. He's got to sort of work with the tail here a little bit and try to get something on the board. May not even get that opportunity. Maybe ask us to sort of farm the strike a little bit. Yeah, this was the Chief Destroyer. Top of the order just got ripped apart by him. So all just knuckles down. He's moving close to a very hard-fought half century. He's second of the season. He's just come on a wee bit this season, Andy Hall. It's good. It puts pressure on everyone else in the team to perform. It's great for his development. He's out for 53, however. We trail by 136. But yeah, really happy with him. He's gone about his business this season so far. A couple of very nice 50s. Got his average up to 35. And now it's just a case of having to bowl really good and get ourselves back into this game. So going to need a very, very incredible performance. Sada, good line to Algar, gets the wicket. Gibbs has been super expensive again. It's just mystery of Gibbs. Really, he's just, after his whole lot of haul of wickets last season, it's been found out a wee bit. okay. He's got plenty of time on his side. That's a good delivery from Howell, the offie. He's been really, really good so far. Duplessis was good in that first innings as well. Regular wickets to fall. These guys are trying to keep it relatively tight. Swart into the attack as well, just getting through some handy overs. Sada will get the wicket to De Bruyne. He will get his second wicket. He's 8 wickets, 31.25. Needed him to do a little bit more with his batting though, however. He's commendable. Could be someone that we just keep around if he doesn't get picked up by Pakistan to play internationals. Not too worried about the wickets there for the highlights there. South Africa beat Pakistan by 2 wickets. Markham 51. Monarchs being found out a wee bit at that level. So a big lead here for Northern. It's going to be a pretty steep chase. Will not be taken. Northern to be happy with this effort here. Just good solid contributions again. And they're going to have something very monumental for us to chase. Try and get through some all-round bowling here. To Swart, to Brevis. Brevis is gone. Swart again. He's doing a good job here. Nice tidy bowling. Sada back. Sada has got his 4th. And he's going to pick up a 5 for the young 17-year-old. Nice performance. But we trail by 546. Going to have to play some good cricket to get that, I think. We are well and truly out of the game. And we can't afford too many draws. At the end of the day, like, that's not going to win us the championship that we need to get up. Want some good positive batting here at the very least. Just want a good score on this last inning, so at least we've put up a wee bit of a fight. Like the batting, if it was as brittle last time. Good shot from Pretorius. He really needs to score here. It's his 9th game in his career. He's got 150, an average of 20 to show for it, so it's pretty much just, he's gone. He's gone for 23, so not good at all. Hall is gone for naught, and Cov reigns in now. Just going to have to bat with some positive intent, really. Like, it's going to be a ball with our name on it. We might as well play some entertaining stuff here. Had a good clip, of course. Obviously, try to still somehow win the game, even though 500 well out of our reach. Happy to see the development of Ferreira. Obviously, really good pickup, actually. Like, he looks like he's got the goods. 84 for 2. Good shot. That is 4 more. Rain, he'll go for 18. That's a key blow. $95 for 3 now. Sphera marches on. He will get another half century to his name. So he definitely looks the part at this level. Just those averages in that second 11 comp, this really stood out to me when we signed him. And one of our own too, so it's just great to see unearthing our own talent. We're just going to play that sort of brand of cricket. I think we've got to attack. Swart gone for 9, 113 for 5. The resistance has been very poor in this game. We're going to be comprehensively outplayed. 128 for 5. Got some destructive batting for the one-day comp. Great investment there. Rickleton. Good to see Rickleton get some form going. He's gone for 19, however. And Sada get amongst the runs. This is, like I said, a poor batting effort. That's just blowing us completely out of the game. Because it's that very poor start. We bowled good in the first innings too. We just conceded too much. And just want some positive performances from the players here. Sada's getting a few away. The young 17-year-old getting amongst it. Belted a few there. It's the hot lofty hit there. He's playing the shots. He's got to get a bit of respectability in that performance. 179 for 6. Sada gets that away for 4. 185 for 6. It's the future of the club here, will it be as well? Like 200 up. He'd be good to get him a decent score under his belt too, actually. He's just got to knuckle down and get one. $209 for 6. At least we haven't folded too badly in this innings. We've sort of rallied a wee bit. Decent shot from Sada. Closing in on that half century. And he'll get his half century. Brilliant from the 17-year-old. The all-time record partnership. And the runs are just flying off the bats quite nicely at the moment. 249 for 6. The innings continues. 253 up. Well, 250 up now. There we go. The resilience has ended. 49. He deserved that half century. Can Sada continue? Usually we lose back-to-back wickets very quickly. The young guy's shown the way here. 10 boundaries in his 65. Gibbs has been dropped. Good to see Gibbs get some lower order runs too. Like, all the important components in a defeat are very important. 272 to get. It's nearly impossible for us to get that, but if we can get a respectful score in this innings, let's get ourselves on the right track for the next game. Let's ramp that, Gibbs. That's 4 more. Frustrating the Northern's attack even further. $290 for 7. Moves to 79. Sada. Whoa, that spun like a... that spun heaps. Wow, that is a lot of turn on that. Day 4 now. Lunch interval. 293 for 7. Sada 80 and Gibbs 20. And Sada's vigil at the crease. He's gone for 80. Comes to an end, and this now they've got to deal with some horrid spin here. At least the score's over 300. A decent performance here in the second innings. And that was a good delivery, but this wasn't held on to. 304 for 8. 304 for 9 now. It's just coming towards its conclusion, this game. Gibbs has been caught. He's out for 32. And that innings means we would get defeated here. So we are sitting in 5th place at the moment. Got a lot of work to do to catch Boland. That's going to be quite interesting when we get there. Won't be playing for a while for your sub districts. We've got Port Elizabeth in the next episode. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.